I'm back. So I've now included this nifty little tassel maker in your box. So you're going to take your little tassel maker and your short piece of jute, and you're going to put it along the top and hold it down with a piece of tape. This is just to kind of secure your line, the hole through the top, so you don't have to worry about it slipping off. So just like that. And then it just hangs off the other side. Okay, I'm going to face it to me to get it started. You're going to take your long piece of jute and your ribbon. You're going to place your jute right down here and hold it down with your thumb. And you're going to start wrapping. You're going to wrap about, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's see, 11, 12 times. And then I'm going to add some ribbon in. This is Valentine's Day ribbon now because I already made my farmhouse one. So, but now you guys will be able to make these all year long. We'll have to make tassels more often. I just am scooting it together. You want to try to keep it bunched up as best you can. So you're just going to go right over the top of that ribbon. This way your ribbon's kind of in the middle. It's not on the outside. So it's kind of covered up. I'm going to add another piece of ribbon in there. Okay. So you're going to do it till where you have about 18 inches left. And see here on the back side, I'm going to push up. And I'm going to form a little, and I'm going to hold it up here like this. Then I have this part. So this is my remainder. I'm going to create a loop. I'm going to hold that under my finger as well. And then I'm going to start wrapping. So I'm going to do that by pushing it through this hole. And going around. And just make sure you keep this pushed up here and you keep your loop. You don't want to lose those because that's how we're going to tie it off. But you want this wrapping to be tight so it stays together. But this way you don't have to worry about where everything's at while you're wrapping it. You don't have to worry about losing your space. It's so much easier. You're going to keep wrapping until you have about the length of your tassel left. I might have left mine a little bit long. Okay. All right. I have a little bit longer than that left, but I'm going to stop there. So I still have my loop down here at the bottom. I still have this pushed up, and now I have my tail. I'm going to take my tail and I'm going to poke it through that hole. Now I have it stuck through there, and I'm going to grab a hold of this and I'm going to pull up. Can you angle it down? I'm going to lay this down. So I have my both pieces. Can you see how it's closing up? And it's going to pull right up underneath there. And it's tight now. You see, I can't pull it anymore. But the knot has pulled up underneath here. But now we have this piece up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide wait, got ahead of myself. Before we do that, you're going to rip your tape and your little piece and you're going to pull it. You're going to pull it to where it's about halfway through. And now you're going to push off. Can you see?
It went to low battery mode and
Okay.
had to push the button, so now you can see it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you have this through here. You have this part that's pushed up. So you are going to go on your back side here and you're going to pull and you'll see which piece that is. So see how I'm pulling it down? Just grabbing the underneath of it and I'm pulling it down just to where it gets snug with the top right there. I'm holding that. So now I have this down here. I'm just going to take my scissors and then I'm going to trim anything off that's sticking out. Now you have your tassel. So now how are we going to attach our beads? I usually kind of push this top down a little bit and make it a little rounder. And see, you can see right through there where this string is holding your place. I'm going to pull the string out and I'm going to take my beads. I cut the tip off after I strung all my beads on here. I cut the tip off. And I'm going to stick one piece through here. Hopefully it'll go through. I might have to, let me put a piece of tape on it. Sorry, I've pulled it in and out a couple times so it doesn't want to go in easily. So I'm going to stick that through the hole to the other side. And then I'm just going to tie it off. So I'm just going to tie that in a knot. But see how I have it over here on the side? So I'm tying it in a knot on the side. So when I straighten it up, it will go inside the hole. So now when I pull this around, there, I got the tape off. When I pull this around, I can tuck that into there. And then you have your tassel. That string was kind of short, so I don't know how. There you go. Just make sure you double knot it. And I actually put, a lot of times before I push the knot back in, I'll put a touch of super glue on the knot, let it dry just so the knot holds itself, and then push it through. And then you have your tassel. You can easily see, and no knot. Now, if that's too hard for you, you can still use this. I'm just going to take a short piece of jute and show you. So you would take your short piece of jute and set it right here on the side. Take your long piece, put your thumb on here, wrap it till you're done. Take this, tie it in a knot, wrap, I'm leaving one end out, I'm wrapping it. Leave a little bit at the end, and I'm just going to tie a knot. The jute really kind of blends into itself. So I would just tie a double knot really tight, and then I would cut it off close. So you would have it like that. I would slip it off. You're still going to have your bottom to cut. I know this is really small, but it kind of gives you the idea. And then you would just have it just like this, and you'd have a knot tied around on it. Do the same thing, slip your beads through, and you would be done. Okay? So if you guys need to watch that again, that's why I did this as a separate little video, so you can rewind it and watch it over again about how to make the tassel. So I hope that makes sense and you guys can understand that part. But I'll put this little nifty tool in your boxes, and now you'll have one more thing to add to your craft box. Have a great rest of your month, and I hope you love your kit. I will see you in March. Thank you.